Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the end of October. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Capricorn, primarily in tropical astrology. However, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for any other part of your natal chart. You could find valuable messages there instead or as well. If you want to book a private reading with me that isn't general but's personal and just for you, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one with me is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I try to read for you every week. Right now it's Soma Chandra Capricorn. You are my favorite earth sign after all. I love Taurus and Virgo, but y'all hold a special place in my heart. I do love that mountain goat. I hope you're doing well. All right, let's take a look and see what October is bringing in for you. Interesting energy in the tarot. They wanted me to use oracle cards as well, just to take a look at you personally, what you're going through in a developmental way, in a spiritual way, in a personal way, using the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck, which I really like to use because it really pinpoints who you are as a person right now and what you might be going through. Great cards came out. Stingray, that's my favorite card in the whole deck, you guys. Stingray came out, Spider came out, and Raccoon. So these could be the totem animals or associations you have with yourself right now, or perhaps even people around you that are affecting your life. Stingray is amazing. It's about learning spiritual lessons. See all of the chakras activated in his body. It's about going through a time of spiritual growth, but that the only way you can do that is to do something in a way that you've never done it before. The end of October, you'll be making changes in your approaches, Capricorn, and your approach to life, Capricorn. You're going to have to do things differently than you have previously in order to have spiritual and personal growth. With Spider, there's a lot of support around you right now. Spider is very busy. It pays very close attention to details and weaves a very intricate web. It's very intuitive. Spider to me suggests that you're feeling kind of quiet right now, maybe lying in wait. Spider for me is kind of a scorpionic energy. The spider says, come to me, not to hurt or trap anyone. I mean, spiders have to eat, but the spider will hold very still and be very patient, waiting for others to come to them. I think you weave a very supportive, beautiful, intricate web for other people and for yourself. I also get the sense that for my creative types, some of you have been doing something with your hands. You may be crocheting, knitting, tatting, maybe macrame, weaving. You're very focused on details right now, and you will complete something to task. Spiders are very diligent animals, very diligent. You're very diligent people. Going through changes though, needing to do things differently, be a little bit more dynamic than you normally were. Raccoon tells me that you or perhaps someone around you may have a hard time being themselves. Raccoon suggests a shyness and a vulnerability, maybe having a hard time being open with others around you. The raccoon suggests that perhaps, like for the artist that writes under a pen name, don't forget to sign your work, Capricorn. Let the world see the real you. You may also be questioning who you really are as a person right now. That's because you're learning to be a little different at this time, knowing you need to do some things differently. It's interesting cards, cool cards. I was like, ooh, I like that. So out of my main astrology deck, third house activation came out, which is about your local community and relationships that are close to you. This is our youth. A sibling, cousin, niece, nephew, or young adult may be in need of your support or guidance. Now, you are being seen as the Hierophant, and you see yourself as the Hierophant well in your extended tarot. Someone younger than you, very important to you, perhaps a family member or one of your own children, may be in need of guidance at this time, so keep that in mind. Sextile came out as well. When opportunity comes chirping, learn the song and sing along. So you may have an opportunity at the end of the month to do something special or important, but it will require you to learn the song and sing along. You'll be learning something new, very much like Stingray suggests as well. It's a good opportunity for you, but you're going to need to perhaps learn something in a way that was different. You may need to learn the song and sing along. Let someone sing it with you first, not copy them, but allow yourself to be taught. You will have to sing along. This will not be a time for a solo piece. You'll have to be part of the whole orchestra at this time, perhaps, and even to fit in. And Chiron came out as well, the wounded healer. Although a deep and painful wound may be exposed, a powerful healing gateway has just opened. This might involve a younger person that maybe is hurt or has hurt you in some way. Chiron is about our Achilles heel, things that we maybe cover up, a wound that's never really fully healed. It could even have started in your childhood. At the end of the month, this wound may be exposed again in some way. It is an opportunity for a powerful healing gateway to be opened. Do not run from it or hide from it. That might be difficult for you at this time because there's a few things that you need to surrender to. And I think it has to do with this Chiron energy. I think that you guys want to be supportive to other people. Make sure you allow them to be their real selves. I think that you're going to need to accept some things for what they really are and maybe take different approaches, ones that you haven't before. But if you surrender to a few things, it'll help you with that process. The first card that came out of my Surrender to Now deck for you, Cap, is surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. I also have surrender denial here as well. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. I'm seeing that the end of October and moving into November for you, Capricorn, is going to be very much about radical acceptance. Radical acceptance does not expect you to accept bullshit in your life, but you have to be able to smell it and see it so that you can avoid stepping in it. Don't deny difficult situations. You have to accept that you may be in some situations that are uncomfortable and difficult for you right now. Once you see those things clearly and take a blindfold off, you'll be able to make a smart, clear decision. And there's going to be some things that you need to accept, and accept them compassionately instead of fighting them. That way, if you don't fight it, you'll actually be able to elicit more change, and it will bring you peace. They also want you to surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. The answers and support will arrive. Pray from the heart right now. If you pray, not everyone does pray, but if you pray, pray from the heart and you will be heard. Maybe you haven't wanted to ask for help from the universe. Your own soul and spirit and the whole universe is here to support you. Why? Because you're an integral part of it. Of course you're heard. You are heard and listened to. So pray at this time. It'll help you work through things maybe that you've had a hard time accepting. Yeah, and it will also help you with wounds, probably a wound that's been there for a very long time. So, interesting energy in the tarot, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I see a wielding, but then I also see possibly a good conversation and a lot of hope to be had. That's great. You may be squaring off with another person right now, or there's a difficult decision that you need to make. You or someone else has been very guarded, hanging in there. It's been a test of faith, boundaries. If you've been unwell or sick, you're almost to the finish line, Capricorn. You may also need help walking at this time. If any of you have been injured, don't be afraid to walk with a cane or a walker or even a wheelchair. They're telling me a health message. Watch out that you aren't getting out there into life if you're not fully healed. The future is calling you. Oh, here's the Two of Cups again. What dreams may come. I think important conversations, even conversations with yourself, are going to happen at the end of October. So a person in your energy sees themselves as the Chariot, forward motion. The way they feel about you is the King of Wands. You could be connecting to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who's very passionate, independent, grand visionary, strong leader, very independent person. The way they see you is the Hierophant. This person may have a lot of respect for you. I'm not surprised. I was like, yeah, I think of Capricorn as the Hierophant too, in a lot of ways, even though it's Taurus. What you need to know is the Knight of Pentacles, and the final outcome is Justice in reverse, Libra energy. Yeah. So the reason for the reading, and a person in your environment sees themselves as the Chariot. They may either want to come towards you or they may be going away from you. The Chariot is a person that's very driven. They may travel. They may be experiencing a lot of forward motion in their life. They want to push forward and overcome any obstacles and challenges and move towards victory. Clarifying this is the Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Star. This person wants to approach you about a new journey in life. They could be an Aries or they could be an Aquarius. Now, they may have an offer for you, or they may just want to gently, emotionally approach you in some way about the direction that their life is going. This person is very free-spirited. This person is very original. This person is leaving behind their cares and their worries. They're going to take a leap of faith, and this person wants to move towards a freedom and a happiness. They may want to travel or relocate. They may already have. They may want to do this with you, or they're just approaching you about this. The way this person feels is the King of Wands. Clarifying the King of Wands is the Devil, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Well, there you are, Capricorn. That could be you. This person may be in a place of transition in their life, and they're trying to pick a path to move forward. This person may be wanting freedom from you. This person could be a very passionate person. They could be very much focused on their earthly journey through life, which is not necessarily in alignment with the stars or with the heavens. The Devil suggests a passion and even an obsession at times. Sometimes the Devil represents an oppression and what we're chained and bound to. But also the Devil is your energy, and it teaches us to work hard and play. If we work hard, we play hard. The earthly pleasures of life are what we're here to experience in all of its glory. This person may be a very passionate person. They may have a side to them that might be difficult for you to accept at times. This person feels as though they want to move on to calmer waters and pick a path moving forward that has a lot of growth potential. They may be kind of stuck in a situation they're not happy in entirely all the time. They see you as the Hierophant. So you could be married to this person. You could be this person's boss. They see you as representing wisdom, the system, the rules that we play by and live by. The Hierophant is family, tradition, the way things have always been done. They see you as a very spiritual person. They see you as a leader. And this is so much Capricorn energy. Capricorn cares very much about legacy, family, tradition. Leaving their mark on society is incredibly important to Capricorn. It's one of the things I love about you guys. Very, very much a tribal energy and tribal circuitry with Capricorn. They see you as a leader, and I think they see you as a person that they have a lot of respect for. Maybe defining the rules even in some way. But they may find this to be somewhat stuffy because they're the Fool. And this little Page of Cups looks a little vulnerable. Clarifying the Hierophant is Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. The Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups. You might not like what they have to say, or they might not like what you have to say. Somebody here might be playing it kind of cool, giving the other person the cold shoulder. Someone might be somewhat avoidant of a very important conversation. You or this person, either you or them will feel somewhat challenged by a conversation here. There is love here. The two of you have a meeting of the minds. And yet you may be discussing how to bring balance and peace and calm into a situation and overcome obstacles and challenges. But I think something's going to go in a direction that you might not like. And that's what you may have to surrender to. That's what the Oracle cards speak of. Because the Seven of Wands looks like, hey, wait a minute. Well, who are you connecting to? What are you connecting to? What do you want to talk about here? Or just having to discuss the obstacles and challenges moving forward. And the system at large. And the rules that we live by. And the Hierophant is the marriage card. It is a card of commitment. But sometimes it's a card of arranged marriage even. Or doing something the way it's always been done. That might be difficult for this person. Here's what you need to know, Capricorn. This is your advice or what you need to know. The Knight of Pentacles came out. So this is a slow and steady wins the race. Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles is the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups. This might be a person that, first of all, they don't want to cross a line with you, I don't think. This person might be in a marriage already that they don't want to be in, and they can't move forward. They're trapped in their head. They feel trapped. If you are a family member of this person, they don't want to cross a line with you, and they don't really know what to do with the Four of Cups. Conversely, Capricorn, I can see that long-term emotional stability is important to you. It's important to this person as well. Family, harmony, everyone getting along, having good, happy endings was probably important to both of you. But you need to know that someone feels kind of stuck and trapped in their head, and they may question a lot right now. You might question a lot right now. Give yourself time to think. You can step out of a comfort zone. Often the Knight of Pentacles is looking back at the past and won't move forward. Allow yourself forward motion. Slow and steady wins the race. You need to know that someone feels a bit stuck, I think, and they can't move quickly. This person, I think, won't cross you and doesn't want to cross a line with you either, because look how he is hesitating before the branch there. But, excuse me, the final outcome is justice in reverse. So justice is where we have to make a choice. We have to be fair. We have to be honest. Someone may not make something right with you here, or a choice needs to be made, but it's being avoided. A contract might be being broken as well. I clarified justice in reverse, and I got the King of Wands again. The King of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Swords. Capricorn, you might not get what you want in this situation at the end of the month. You look confused and pissed off at this King of Wands, like this fire sign here, this person here. You may think they're hiding something from you. They might be confusing you. They might not be being very open with their emotions. This person may be angry at you. There is an avoidance of fairness and an imbalance. Watch out for the blame game. When justice comes in reverse, someone will say, it's all your fault. And the other person will say, no, it's all your fault. No, it's all your fault. No, it's nobody and everybody's fault at the same time, maybe. You're going to have to work through conflict and loss. Watch out for a winner takes all mentality, because the Five of Swords is I win, you lose. I don't care about anybody's feelings. I want to be right. I don't want to be happy. I want to be right, and I want to get what I want. Watch out for conversations like that. You may also have to really fight through a lot. This person might be really confusing you, and it sort of will feel unfair. And I was like, okay, I wanted to use a romance angel oracle deck about this. I like the cards that came out. It gave me a lot of hope for you and advice. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Not semantics, not details, your feelings. Have a heart-to-heart conversation about your feelings with each other. Somebody might not want to do that here. Someone may be approaching to discuss feelings, and the other person gives them a cold shoulder and says, no, I don't want to discuss feelings. Spirit's saying, talk about your emotions. I once heard it said that emotions are anarchists. They don't care about your feelings. Your feelings want to take center stage, and so does this other person's. Trust came out as well. The situation is calling for you to have faith, and soulmate. This is your soulmate. This is soulmate energy. This is a person that you care very much about, that you're meant to have some kind of a relationship with, or you were. The situation is going to call for trust. Well, how can you have trust if you can't honestly discuss your feelings? This is an important connection. And if you want to work through this confusion and conflict, loss, and change, and get to a place where you feel like there's fairness, that's what you're going to have to do. You may be having a hard time letting go of something, or this person is. If this is a person that's trying to come towards you, there may be family in place already and they feel stuck, and you'll need to be patient. They're not ready to make the choice at this time. But here's the energy around you. Also, release your exes at the bottom of the deck. It's time to clear your energy. Let go of a relationship that doesn't serve you. A relationship might just need to change for you. The energy of this person around you, 4 cards initially came out. The 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the King of Swords. Well, first of all, this person may have a lacking mindset. They might not be doing very well financially. They might be trying to overcome some difficulties in their life, or they're just worried about being left out in the cold. They may have self-esteem issues. They may have money issues, or just that lacking mindset. They are working really hard right now, nose to the grindstone. They're focused on the Pentacle realm. Also with the 10 of Wands, this person carries a lot of heavy burdens on their own. They might work a lot. Also with the King of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. This person does not like to show you emotion. They may have a very detached, even authoritarian, controlling approach at times. They want to be smart, they want to be strategic, and they want to do what's right, but they also want to maintain a lot of control. They may come off as very detached. They look busy, they look tired, they look worn down, they look like they're working. They're really trying to be smart and work hard here, almost maybe to their detriment at times. And I was like, okay, well, what are they working on? What's the 8 of Pentacles? And I have the Queen of Pentacles, that's you, the 3 of Pentacles, and Strength. Now, they could be married to this person. This could be another person in their life that they have to deal with, but that they don't really love. If they love you, Capricorn, they do want to cooperate with you. It takes them strength, okay? They know that they need to have strength in this situation. They do want to be cooperative. They do want to work with you, for you. They do care about you. They're working for you and with you in some way. But with Strength and the 10 of Wands, it's not easy for them. And they're coming into it lacking the resources that they need. So you need to be mindful of that. We could have another King showing up here as well. This person's business partner, maybe. Yeah. Here's your cards. I was like, okay, well, what does Capricorn really want? The 9 of Pentacles. Well, of course you do. You're Capricorn. The 9 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. I wanted to know what the Hierophant was. 2 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, first of all, abundance and self-sufficiency and having the finer things in life and being able to stand on your own 2 feet and being somewhere where you feel very comfortable surrounded by beautiful things that you have earned yourself are important to you. I'm seeing strong materialism here and wanting to do very well for yourself. That's Capricorn. That's what you teach us. Like, money never hurt me. Self-sufficiency, it never hurt me. You want to do well. You also want to overcome obstacles and challenges. You may want to travel. You may want to move even. Some of you maybe want to go back to a place that you once lived where your family is. You are ready for victory. You will overcome the obstacles and the challenges here. You do want to go with the flow. You are playing out cycles of karma that will lead to your dharma. Things are changing for you. You're at a turning point. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're on top of the wheel, and sometimes you're going to feel like you're between the wheel and the road. But here's that Hierophant. So this person sees you as the Hierophant. This is important to you. This is that tribal energy of Capricorn, tradition, family, the way things have always been done, leaving a legacy behind, serious commitment, very committed energy, the modest and pious approach, a leader. That is the Hierophant. This is what you're going towards. So if you're in a position of leadership, or in commitment, that is what you still want. And I clarified the Chariot. Where are they going? It's also like you're surrendering to divine timing as well. And I got the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. In regards to this relationship situation of this person, it looks like you do want to pick a path that you both feel good about. See how they're holding the globe together? Like, is this what you want? Yeah, it is. Is this what you want? Yes, it is. You want to move forward. You too want a cooperative energy, and you want to pick a path with this person that will lead to growth potential. You may want to help this person pick their path. You might not be able to do that. Yeah. Or you're picking a path towards a commitment that works for you. You want to plant a seed that manifests into abundance. This could be marriage, an engagement, a new job, even university. But you want it to feel like, you want it to feel familiar to you. And I think it's also possibly a very spiritual essence for you as well at this time. That's what, so I feel like you guys don't necessarily want different things. You may have a very different approach. This person seems to want to take a very fresh approach, and they do want to cooperate with you. Step outside of your comfort zone, emotionally reevaluate. It's all in your head. If you're trapped, you're not. And this person needs to be reminded that they're not trapped either. Watch out for conversations that are just about winning. This person may confuse you. You and this person may lack the ability to make a fair, honest choice together at this time. Yeah, it's just going to need to be something that you decide and work through. You're going to have important conversations and probably surrender to what is. You may also have to get out of a denial about this person and who they really are. It will pull up an old wound, but I think that it can be overcome. Just be the real you. You're undergoing massive spiritual transformation. Take a fresh approach, Capricorn. Yeah. All right, Cap, that's your reading for the end of October. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.